Test, test, test. Alright, here we go. Options. Uh, that's probably right. That's probably about right. God mode. Aim assist. Tech dash cast special, the usual. I don't know what hex means in the slightest. Not the foggiest idea. Tab left, tab right. Guess that's for specifically menuing. Interface. Save the screen save. Oh, I can't do. Subtitles, music subtitles. Alright. Let's do this.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Cool.
Vengeance for my family.
This costs mana? Yes. This is my cast that makes me make a circle. Cool. Death Kronos.
Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay. Hold still. It's him.
Is it him?
It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
Alright. Sprint is faster. Pretty high.
They need my aid. I'll see
I
if
guess
need
for now.
yours. I'll slay you all. They're slowing down.
Inventory.
Soon enough.
Interesting.
Spindles.
More like little shits. That's what I see.
Who else? Rest again for now.
HP. Ow, that hurt. Like a lot.
A gift.
That was a yikes. Starting a K-Run, starting a K-Run. No point in doing K-Run because we don't have any money. So it looks like we're fighting a mini boss.
Got to move. Oh, really?
Wow. That's crazy damage. Yikes.
You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
It detonates, damaging all enemy. Ooh. If you strike foe with your weapon, Spirit Bubble? I say it's never mind. I mean, at this point, he. Like, I know that this one is probably just the better boon, but like, we about to die. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
All our enemies drown. Can't recover here. Need to press on.
Right. Can't recover here.
Wait.
Can't recover here is right. Which is the sucky part. Ooh. Yep, we're gonna die. We are probably gonna die. 110%. Woo.
Ash of the Dead.
That was ass. We are probably gonna die. Ooh, probably didn't die just then. Woo.
You
Wow.
return to Shadow now.
That was dumb. There was one that I wasn't getting.
Back already. Damn it. See what I get for staying out all night, Frunos. old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
Ooh.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch.
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
Stand tall and show no weakness. The river's overflowed back there.
There you are. Come here. Time forced our hand, Melinoe. Nary a soul expected you to slay our enemy last night, on a new moon, no less. But you accomplished something of great import.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started. What is it I accomplished?
Here to speak of it. Recovered in body, if not in spirit. You've not failed, merely begun. Thus may you learn, grow stronger, and complete your task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. It's being purified.
The crossroads, that haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld, conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Tough
Together
times.
we'll retake my father's realm.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
Your skepticism's duly noted. Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started.
Hail. Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he died from that. Works on mortals, though.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you.
Why
We'll find
is
a way to
your
make you
ass?
asleep.
Why are you asleep? How did you avoid getting wrecked?
My altar. Headmistress left me the Arcana.
I don't know.
The sorceress.
While you channel, everything moves slower. Okay? After you exit a location, restore 2 HP or twice that if you have no more than 30%. That's pretty high. Deal 20% more damage to foes in your cast. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Your sprint is 20%.
Titan.
Set forth each night with one death. Well, what can I say? That's pretty hot. So I guess that's what we're doing next.
The altar of ashes.
Why is it still
Don't
giving
have
me?
enough for that.
If I say, I was like, why is it still giving me a thing? This is the only weapon I have.
The arms of night are now at my disposal. Or shall be, soon enough.
Disciples, attention! Allay your fears. She has returned. A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Commander Skelemius, sir.
Disciples, watch and learn.
That's how you sprint. I didn't know I had a whole attack.
Again.
Huh. Huh. I didn't know that.
All right, that's enough. Unless you want to keep going.
Huh.
Find the Titan, slay the Titan.
Find the Titan, slay the Titan. All that fancy shit.
Sigil of Frost, Headmistress told me so much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Give me something juice.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Grandmother.
Special deal damage and inflict freeze. That's hot. It is hot. After remaining inactive for 1 second, rapidly until you act. I don't know, that's hot.
All of you gather round. Got you.
Okay.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
They'll be judged soon enough.
Resources? No. This is beneficial. We can get the only boon we have so far leveled up a little bit. Maybe it'll benefit us to some degree.
Grow in the underworld.
What is this? I'm not really sure what that resource is, but we're gonna take it.
Fall back to dust.
At first, I was thinking about getting the magic, and then I was like, no. We need the boons.
Doubtless this one knows hatred, not just love. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin.
Cast drag enemies in and inflict. West hot. Each encounter one foe is always weak. You gradually restore. That's hot too. That's also hot. Wow.
I've much to learn from her, I think.
Demeter. Same boss?
This one again.
I'm fucking up. Fucking up real hard.
Who haunts another glade?
Hmm? Hmm. Hmm.
Cool and brisk.
Oh, yes.
Got you. More ashes.
Oh my god, where's the HP? Like, I would have gotten at least 1 HP by now.
It's done.
If you slip foe. That's hot.
The master craftsman's gift.
Ooh, we need bone. Really do. Getting the Deathify is more important. Wow! His ass. Now that I think about it, that's actually kind of bad.
For me.
Where is the heals? Like,
Farther than last time.
am I the only one that's like, hey man, where are the heals at? When you gonna give me some heals?
I can't.
God. Can I get a heal?
Sure.
No, I can't. Oh, and then you put me in a small ass room with every enemy under the sun. Ah! This ain't looking good. Chiron ain't got me on nothing. He really don't.
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task.
No, they will not.
Mind is yours.
They will not make any difference. We have 0 HP. No, we get the resources. Like,
This one, please.
we could get the Demeter, but it doesn't matter because we need the resources.
Headmistress.
There she is. Welcome to the edge of Erebus. Well done, Illinois.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate. I could not have reached this point without your guidance.
And in turn, you shall not pass this point without a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Crossed flames awaken.
No!
You're clearly
Saw that coming.
prepared as yet.
Partially because I'm not really sure. Like,
Oh, she's strong. Phrenos, how can I ever beat the Headmistress?
Who dares?
Hail, Spirit.
You invoke me? A scourge upon your bloodline for resummoning me, witch!
Hey, everything okay there, Mel? Oh, yes, Dora. It's just... I should have gone farther that time. I'll give more notes on your haunting later, all right?
Oh, sure.
This memory of all you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance even now.
does it?
The cauldron's ready for me now.
At least our cauldron's finally purified, praise the fates. Speaking of which, are you as yet considering an invocation to them? I have my doubts that they would listen even now.
If there's any chance the three fates shall aid us, I'll take it. Thank you for preparing things for me. Though I'm well short of freshly picked reagents still.
I'd offer such reagents if I could, but as you venture past this glade, look carefully along your path and you shall find them. Fate's willing.
Yes, Headmistress. Last night I dreamt of this.
Did you? You dream of us getting silver? Cause wow, we need bones to unlock the merchant. That's funny. Oh, might as well.
Lord of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
So mote it be.
It is done.
Oh,
Where'd Nemesis go?
Goddess, the good witch put you to the test out there, did she? Quite an intensive teaching style, I always thought. She expects a lot from you, but that's just what happens when you've such potential.
Then she must be disappointed with my results, although she's careful not to show it. Same as you, Odysseus.
Come, I know how dispiriting it is to chart one's course only to lose one's way. We rarely get where we must go the fastest way we can.
As long as we get there at all. Death to Kronos, sir.
Oh, don't I wish.
Rest easy, son of Nyx. What is my path?
We have enough. We do. Alright.
Eternity.
Cool beans. After every 5 locations, gain +3, +3. Awakening? Oh. Set forth each night with +200 gold. That's pretty. That's pretty good. Honestly, for shooting for anything, maybe this. Maybe that. I don't know. Staff's kind of ass.
What say the Arcana? There's something new here. The Crescent Pick. Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
It shall serve you well.
Need silver. I'm just not really sure how I'm supposed to function with this. Because clearly this is like, let's put it this way. Bow was one thing, but one, I can't just like charge up an attack. This is very short range. And this, I mean, you know, speaks for itself. I mean, all that's cool and fine and dandy and all, but as you can see, I don't gain anything from hitting people.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope. Being a shadowy denizen of the underworld comes with certain perks, young one. Take, for instance, how, when you dash, nothing can touch you.
We are the unseen, at one with the darkness and the dead. I can evade anything, yes, but only for a moment, and even then, I can't prevail by dodging all night long.
Yeah, I'd do it all the time if I was you. See the little trail when you dash? Once it snaps back, you're good to go again.
The shadow follows.
Got all your magic back.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Staff is definitely not looking too hot for me at this very moment. Oh wow, funny enough.
There's some raw silver I can use.
Or we didn't have any.
I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Scorch. Yes, repeatedly inflict scorch. No, like that's cool. That's ass. Yeah, that's ass, honestly.
Whew, that almost burns.
Wow, really? Whack. I'm going with the Hades one rule. Always hammer. A power shot. I mean,
Deskira grows in strength.
pretty hot, pretty hot.
Ashes.
Don't know where the HP was last one.
Onward.
What is... Who's this? Oh.
Oh! Always use more.
Fine work there. What are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
Alright, get the armor. It's pretty hot. But that's even hotter.
Do you like it?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
Absolutely stunning.
Alright. We double down on the fire or get some of that resistance? Let's get some of that resistance.
This again.
Same? Wow.
Foul spirit.
So you're the star student of Great Hecate.
A little birdie told me she'd been training up a real prodigy. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be the missing princess of the underworld. How positively scandalous.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Am I fighting the spirits or the woods? For you.
Oh, come on. God, it's like I'm literally in fucking quicksand.
So...
Really? Oh my god, stop.
Splinter apart.
I can't tell if this game is just overtuned or if they honestly just literally said, yeah, get stacking HP too easy. I get rid of some of that HP. Oh god, Demeter. Really? It's like horrid.
That light.
Lorelei, I was certain you were gone. Scarce born, only to be taken by Kronos, along with my daughter and those nearest her. But the Witch of the Crossroads got you out of there, did she? How could she not send word?
For my mother. Lord
Yeah.
Ganon, I've returned.
HP. Like,
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
woo. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mustn't keep her waiting.
Yeah, mustn't keep her waiting.
Greetings, witch. A chill swept through the air as you approach. Unseasonably cold. Or perhaps it is as Demeter desires. She aids you, does she not?
She does. She knew me for her granddaughter at once. Have you had opportunity to speak with her about me and all that's transpired?
No. I've been a bit preoccupied. least here, Demeter shall be able to cool her wrath against me for keeping you a secret for so long. Cross flames!
Ah, come on. Ooh. Yep, that's just bad. That is just a bad spot to be in. Woo! Woo! Really? Ooh. Yep. Damn it. Let it burn, let it burn.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity, but surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Thank you, Headmistress. I passed the test.
2 HP. Like, combat is just so much slower. It just feels slower. It doesn't. Oh.
Beginning descent.
I'm not gonna lie. This weapon just feels like I want more out of it.
Oh no.
Who is this?
You're a long way from the crossroads, Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
God, is this my Thanatos?
Really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing. What did she do to me?
What did she do to us? Your foes deal 20% more damage. This grows each encounter. Excuse me? For how long? For forever? I'm sorry, what? What is this malarkey? That's it. I need names. Who told them? Oh man, you know what? Hades needs to be harder. But sitting there, I was like, why he dead? Why he dying? What's going on here? Oh wow. Okay.
Out with you
Oof.
all. Had to quit.
That was rough. We need bones. Or else we can't get merchant.
Pinheads.
Pinhead. It's Pinhead Larry. I can only assume that does damage to me. Wow, did he explode on me?
Found, just not precisely now.
Fight for the HP. Talk to Charon for the HP. I guess we fight for the HP. Should have talked to Charon for the HP. Wow. Yep. Saw that coming. It's bound to happen eventually. Because there's just 50 of these enemies, and I'm just like, how am I supposed to avoid all of them?
A centaur heart. Jump. Shellbacks.
Yep, there's that shell back. What am I getting hit by? I don't know what I'm getting hit by. I guess the... Yeah, I think the weird bubble dudes.
Vaporized.
Whew. They do explode.
There we go.
Oh, what the heck is this? Who is you and Alta and stay below? What in the heck is that, man? Like, real talk, what is that? How am I supposed to, like, actually dodge that? Or am I not supposed to dodge it? Is that the action? Is that the trick? Am I not supposed to dodge it? Ow. Ow. Yay. Barely telegraphed. Fucking spin cycles. My favorite. Wow. See? Like...
Return to Shadow now.
Alright, so... 3 runs. We made it to the mini boss in the second area.
Has it been?
But... What the heck is this?
2, 1.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
Ready or not, hence I go.
Hence I go.
I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos. Where could she be?
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to describe my every move?
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Quit teasing me and help me look.
You'll find her yet.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it. Thank you.
Well, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
Got you, Hecate. You're...
Got me, you did, Millennium. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey! Can't hide from me. Over there. There you are. Got you again.
Ah, so persistent. Give up already, witch. For I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
I can and shall.
I don't like how we are grooming a small child, god or no god, to essentially want to hunt titans. Like,
Hi, Shades. Is Hecate about? Huh, not seen her, huh?
rando shades, baby. No, I was gonna say that, you know, I find it almost kind of worrying that we're essentially training her to essentially just be like, must kill titans. Almost as if killing titan might actually be bad. But that could be just, you know, pointless phosphorus.
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before. Reminded me of your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth. and not so precious that they need be contained.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you, so that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done. And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Kronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
Truly? Death to Kronos.
Death Kronos.
All my life I've prepared, and I'm nowhere near ready, am I?
Was this something different this time?
Happy together, weren't they? And oblivious to the Titan's threat.
Kneel before me.
Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying to do again?
Find the Titan of Time. Punish him for his crimes against my family. Restore the rightful ruler of the underworld. Hey, you're cut out for haunting, Dora.
Oh, thanks. Just like I'm sure you're cut out for all that other stuff.
Death to Kronos.
Death to all!
Where are you, Headmistress? I've had these in my head for long enough.
What is this? Beseech the three fates to lend their aid in a time of need. After encounters, become alerted to any valuable resources in the area. Yeah, that's pretty good. Merchant. I think we can do all of these, actually.
Blood and darkness, let my will be done. Broker, welcome to the Crossroads.
Should've left his ass. He got them shaky deals.
Hear me, Selene, if you so desire. Aid me in finding that which I require. So mote it be. This should help. O daughters of night, who can see all tomorrows, please help me avenge both our families' sorrows. Nothing. They didn't listen.
What? Saw that coming, kinda. Saw that.
A moment, goddess. Word has it Eris has been spotted in the depths along your path. Intelligence you likely could have used before. She made your journey worse for you. Apologies, goddess.
She's trying to stop me, or at least slow me down, and she knows too much about our intentions. What do we do? Children of Nyx are supposed to be on our side.
She doesn't know the half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
So deems the great tactician.
Aye, goddess.
I love his plan. Alright, here's my plan. Get screwed like 2-3 more times, she'll probably go away.
Vengeance for my father.
Still at it? You passed her little test that time. Must have felt so good beating her ass to the ground. Don't get to spar with her, so I can only imagine.
We're not just sparring. You don't know our craft.
I know I could take her.
After ever-scheming Kronos claimed the House of Hades, shades of the dead residing there, all scattered to the ends of the earth.
You shades are welcome here and safe. Hail, broker.
3 bones for 1 ashes, 30 for 1 psyche. 8 fabric. I don't know what that is. Feel like I might need it. I guess we'll just save up for it.
Ashes of the past.
So this costs 1 cinder, but it's wild because it's like 5 rooms. Like every 5 rooms gain 3 health, gain 3 max magic. Like cards that use 0 and auto activate, but only if their condition is met. Oh, okay. Wait, cards that use 0 and auto activate, but only if their condition is met. Activate cards that use 1 through 5. 1 through 5 as in hand. Okay, so I'm assuming whatever the hand symbol is, 1 through 5. Does that mean there are cards that use more than 1 through 5? Or does it mean that it needs to use only cards 2, 3, 4? See, like, again, this is my thing. Like, I just don't get this. I guess just get this just because it's cheap. Because we can. Why you have less than
The Huntress.
like grasp limit reached. Very cool.
Unlock the grasp for this.
Wait, am I even using any of these? Oh, I am. Okay. I was about to be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I need to. Wow. Oh, but that's like really good though.
Better prepared. The silver pool.
Cinders. I need a whole lot more silver for the Moonstone Axe.
Join with me. Lim and Oros, sister blades. We're fellow sisters now.
A fitting armament.
Tablet of Peace.
The Tablet of Peace. You are mine now.
Do make good use of that.
The task comes fast.
She's here, now watch and learn. The craft you seek to master takes its toll. But not for long. Your magic power's gonna come right back by the time you get to the next place you're going. So use it. No point bottling it up.
Death to Kronos, Commander.
Knock him dead, kiddo. Over here. Like getting stung by bees. Damn it.
Need to recharge.
Magic's back to full. I am ensnared. I shall return.
Forgive me, sir.
You see?
I don't know how to feel about him. I really don't. I really don't know how I feel about him. Tell you what, I'll give it one run. I'll give it one run with these.
Ready or not, hence I go.
See what we can do.
I'll get you, Kronos.
You could have informed us. Informed me. Whilst you grew supple and strong in the witch's care. Yet knowing Hecate, she must have deemed the risk too great. I understand. I'll try to understand.
She's still salty. After remaining in it, you know, this magic generation stuff is like cool and all, but God, it's kind of ass. It's kind of... Wow. 2 damage.
Head this way this time.
Fantastic. I didn't check for resources. Even better.
Olympus, I accept this message. Cold comfort. Let's begin. Satisfactory. My reagent sensing incantation took effect. Let me help you. See you in the crossroads. Golden coins.
Skip me, boss.
All of this tainted gold. You'll see that it's disposed of properly, Lord Charon. I long to see that.
The boatman Charon, one-time steward of the dead, now sculls the rivers of the underworld in aid of those who yet resist the Titan Lord.
What would we do without him? Fair trade.
Underworld
grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Strength of the sea.
Ow, ow. God. Ew.
I see it.
Tie the silk and load it. Spinning, spinning goes the thread.
Join me.
And again.
Rest easy now.
Spinning goes the thread. Welcome back.
Oh my
Luckily,
God.
the outfit you wove for me was so beautiful. I'm sorry to say I got into a bit of a scrape or two. And
Oh, that's quite all right, silly. It wasn't made to last. What is? It was made to be in the moment with you. Now here, I've plenty more.
Hey, HP. Hey.
Finally tracked you down.
I know that voice. Caught. You marked one for me, did you? Some nectar.
That ought to do it.
Good evening. Together we shine, sister.
Together we shine. It's been too long, sister. Look at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this.
No shortage lately of surprises on Olympus or below. It's good to see you, Artemis, but I must be off. Time's against us and all that.
Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain of the gods to sense the threat headed his way. Go get him. My blessings. My blessing is yours. Go find your mark.
Good hunting.
I am offended that it would not let me do the thing, despite the fact that she was there. With that being said, I don't even know what the Artemis Keepsake does, you know. But it could do something good. That's all that I need to know.
Life.
When Artemis first told me your tale, I figured it was just one of her pranks. Taking on the Titan yourself, come on. But it did sound like something a vengeful child of Hades might attempt.
So bright.
Ahead, the Underworld Princess shall again confront the one who raised her and taught to her the means by which she may prevail.
There's always more to learn. Until we meet again.
There you are.
I'll get him, Headmistress. I swear it. All that you've taught, I'll bring to bear. And no matter the obstacles that stand in the way, Kronos shall fall by my hand.
I require no convincing, Melinoe, although perhaps you do. However much I've taught, what's important is you're a capable student.
I have to be more than that.
I messed up. I forgot that ability is basically kind of just a big old FU button.
Look now upon the moon. Night blue.
Really? Wow.
Not very dignified. Avoidable. At ease. Well fought. But I cannot mend your wounds, and neither shall your enemies. Return to Shadow now.
The fire-stepping princess stands alone.
Is that?
A word, if you please. who might you be, my girl? And what compelled you to wander in and out of Erebus?
I'm not your girl, old man. My name and business are not your concern.
So it seems. You appear to be quite pressed for time. Forgive this old man his transgressions.
Couldn't have been. That singing. No Eris, thank the gods.
Yeah, thank the gods. Girl was thinking, oh, is she like my Thanatos? No, she's just stupid. She's just literally annoying. Heaven forbid. Ow, ow.
Denied.
Oh my god. Didn't realize that was gonna happen, but okay, whatever.
I can't.
Apparently can only take one tool.
Going in.
So, I officially hate this area. Partially for the same reasons that I'm having a lot of trouble with this game. That's mainly because
Too hot for you?
like that. Like lingering hitbox, fucking hazards. That's part of my problem. That's why I'm literally having a problem with this game right now. Cause that's kind of that's kind of a bit much. And I kind of see it as unnecessary. Especially when you decided that I didn't need to have more than one dash.
Lord Charon? Stay where you are. Enough of this. Be not afraid. See you in the crossroads.
Soup side has got. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't want to fight this. I'm an idiot. I didn't want to fight this fight again. This fight was ass last time. Wow. Gotta be bad. 101.
In the name of Hades.
Ugh, so much. Like, ugh, God.
The tides come in.
That which slithers, seeps, and crawls, all of it thrives within the foul air and crushing climate near the bottom of the sea.
The air is definitely stuffier down here. As for my arcana.
At this point. Wow. I managed to not pop Deathify there. I don't know. Whew.
I've come this far.
Some of that's armor. Oof. Rough stuff. Oh, wow. Well. Here we go.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals?
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next soul?
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Oh, don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance? We're Skilla and the Sirens!
I said we didn't, and said we did. How about that one? I like that idea. Huh. So, was that a screen nuke? Oh, it is. It's a screen nuke. Unless I'm standing beside the drummer. That's hilarious. Alright, alright. Oh wow. Oh. Oh wow. Yikes. Yikes. Wow. Okay, for future runs, drummers gotta go. Like, drummers gotta go first.
Found you at last. Princess of the Underworld. I regret having to contact you at such a time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe.
Moments of doom. You're Lord Moros, emissary of the Three Fates. So your sisters heard me after all.
They expected me to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain if we'll meet again. It's been an honor.
Wait. He's gone. I just met Doom Incarnate, Phrynos. I'm not sure I should be excited about that.
The modestly appointed tent of fierce Princess Melenui nonetheless is dutifully organized and immaculately clean.
I won't live in squalor. The Titan has your family in his thrall, or worse. What has he done with them? You there, Dora? Is that? This is from the Three Fates. Prophecy fulfilled. Salutations.
Rise and shine. The Fates indulged you after all. That is their scroll beside your tent. It followed you out of the shadows. Perhaps it can provide some answers.
Would that it does. The fated list has tasked me with ensuring certain minor prophecies are fulfilled, though says little else as yet.
May it reward your efforts at least. But do not expect the Fates to always favor you. The bane of our enemy is not necessarily our friend.
We'll have to take our chances. Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Melenui.
The Arms of Night seek something more from me.
Cause a random weapon each night to have grave thirst. That's probably gonna be useful. Oh, plan shit. What's this? We got enough. Shoot, do that right now.
Great tree of Walker, you've expanded your shop.
On it art, it gives me +1. That's what I'm talking about.
By light of moon, together let us shape reality.
So it shall be.
Such sorcery.
Nightshade seeds.
Oh yeah, but we got that nectar. I don't know what we did with fake fabric yet, so we're just gonna have to accept it. We're not gonna get that.
How's life of late down at the bottom of the sea? All sorts of nastiness lurking there, that the reports make clear. I wager you've seen some things.
You'd win that wager handily. The worst of them has to be the sea monstrous called Skilla and a siren friends. They have this ridiculous act.
What, Skiller's still around? The sirens, no less? It's a wonder you made it back. Well, please tell me you didn't listen to a word they sang.
Oh, I heard an earful. Moonlight guides you.
You likewise.
You'll flourish here.
That's for sure.
Leave room to grow.
Grow and thrive.
I can gift to. I might just give to Hypnos just to see what happens.
You're safe here.
Even though I feel like that's probably gonna be like the biggest waste.
Can't believe sucking up to the fates actually worked. That big scroll over there, that's really from them.
Personally delivered by Lord Moros, no less. He seemed a little pressed for time, so we didn't get to talk much. Are the two of you close?
We're children of Nyx. None of us are close. But we crossed paths. When certain mortals get what they deserve, it involves us both.
I can only imagine.
We got two. So the obvious would be to save them for the boons. It's possible we might have some stuff on our hands, so. First and foremost, we want to see what Hecate's going to give us.
Headmistress, if it isn't inappropriate, I have a little gift, seeing as your personal supply ran out a while back.
Ah, the hounds shall lap this stuff right up, I think. I shall safeguard it for them as a treat. And why don't you hold on to this in kind?
Your silver wheel. I can have this? Hey, Odysseus. Got you something here I wanted you to have. For always keeping an eye out.
Goddess, your presence alone is all I could ask. Though if you're in a giving mood, then perhaps you'll accept a small gift from me in turn?
Your trusty knucklebones. Thank you.
Debating. We're gonna give it to Nemesis in case giving it to Hypnos, like, does nothing.
Here, I got you something.
Don't need your charity, princess, or temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
Thank you, Nem. Death to Kronos?
Whatever.
Strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
There's a 3% chance to still crit. That's that's kind of ass. That's kind of, not gonna lie, it's kind of stinky.
The Swift Runner.
Just set forth each night. Reroll. Hey, not bad.
Know the past, know the future.
Alright, let's see what we got. After you use magic, restore it over 3 seconds, up to a total of 1,000 this night. The next Guardian loses -5 HP. Take 15% less. Ooh, that's pretty hot. Deal 20% damage to the last foe that vanquished you. That kind of makes sense for Nemesis. It's not good in practical sense, but it makes sense for Nemesis.
Much deeper than it looks.
So obviously we need to take the pick.
The pick.
Because I don't even know what I'm doing with this yet. Honestly.
Discura, the witch's staff. With me, my friend.
Sure that's no walking stick? I understand you ventured to the bottom of the sea. I too have been there in those depths, young one. But once, a while back, and briefly, I might add.
Of course. You were a famous mariner in your mortal days. But then you finally met your end beneath the waters upon which you sailed?
Nah, it was way more glorious than that.
Death to Kronos, Commander.
Yeah, kill him.
What's this?
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium. And too risky to stay. All right, it's time.
Alright, so I'm just going to try to sum up my thoughts here. First of all, not having 2 dashes is kind of terrible. I feel like, if anything, with the amount of stuff that's on screen in this game, I need 2 dashes. Because dashing and sprinting is cool, but you know it's not cool? Wasting my dash just to go into a sprint. Like, why can't I just sprint in general? Why do I have to press and hold to sprint? Because I'm literally using up my dash to sprint when sometimes, like, think about it. Drummer's gimmick is that Drummer makes big AoE. Like, Drummer is here and AoE comes out to here. Big AoE around her. That just basically is just a screen nuke. And then from like here all the way to the edge of the arena is another AoE. And so if I'm in here whacking and she makes small AoE, I do this. If I'm in the middle of a fight trying not to get to her, she switches to the other AoE and now I have to do that. That's manageable. What's not manageable is stuff like Snake Fight, where there's just literally a bombardment of circles on screen, and I'm supposed to try to find a way to not get hit by them? Like, I don't understand. Like, there's literally just telegraphs over the entire arena. What do you want me to do? Like, and you know, this wouldn't be that big of a deal in a world where I got HP. But I've noticed that getting HP in these dungeons is like literally an afterthought. I don't know if it's because it wants me to get resources or if it's literally just the fact that it just seems like I don't get HP when I'm going through the dungeon anymore. Like, I remember in Hades, yeah, you had your like other materials, but you still got HP. Half the time, I'm literally just met with either double material doors or double god doors and just like never seeing HP but like once or twice a run. And so my HP is like you know, 100 max, 75 at the least. And, you know, from what I've seen, you know, unless this card, and this card give me another Death Defy, I only have one Death Defy. So the two things that I'm getting right now from most of the stuff going on is this is a very different game, but if you want me to play this different game, one, I need more HP. You have to give me more HP, because having one dash and having to dash just to run is literally going to get me killed with 50 HP. Like, I'd have to no-hit so much stuff. And I don't know if that's like the intention that you're going for. Like, you want it to be this ball-bustingly hard, because that's what's worrisome about it at the end of the day, is how hard do you want it to be? Because right now, I would honestly say that if I was someone that was trying to get into Hades, I would not play this game. I would not start on this game, because this game is going to make you, well, one, you're going to be playing a completely different way than you would assume you were supposed to play Hades. And two, Hades is literally just going to make you, you know, Hades is going to get you into the feel of the game, and then you're going to have to learn how to play slower just to play this game. Or you can learn to play slow and be frustrated that you keep dying 50 times because you only have 50 health. Like, you know, to go with this again. Like, I don't know a world where I'm not taking this. Like, I'm just going over what I have at hand. You know, while you channel, everything slows down. I feel like it's a must. Like, if you're gonna use magic, the game wants you to use magic, I feel like it's a must. And that's what's horrible, is that magic actually is kind of bad. Like, just off of these two weapons alone, like, so you charge this, and it turns into a snare, and it blows up and like does damage. Cool. Giant circle. One, you're not spamming that. So, you know, the only thing it's really good for is for big crowd control. Problem, that's irrelevant if it doesn't just, you know, one-shot things. So, you then ask the question, what's the point? You might as well just do this and save your magic. Because you could charge it, but why would you when you just used like 15 magic to not one-shot everything that was inside of it? So, in terms of just clearing rooms, a god that gives percentage damage on this, probably really strong. Problem is like I said, cost magic. On this attack, big orb, same deal. Does a lot of damage, probably, if you can get a good high percentage god on it. But otherwise, if this isn't like getting rid of at least a quarter of armor on a midi boss, also just as bad. Dash strikes are dumb. Like, this is dumb. This is the same range as this. Like, the only reason dash strikes are in this game is because of the fact that we had to give you the option to basically recover and attack out of a dash strike without it looking awkward. Problem is, as you notice, You have to wait for your dash to come back. And so unlike Hades 1, you're not just, popping around. No. Because you can't just dash. You have to dash and wait for your cooldown to come back. And I get that might make encounters more strategic, and it might make fighting certain bosses and enemies have these layers to them, but it doesn't really help when, it comes to the idea that if that's your strategy, I reiterate, what do you want me to do against Snake to not take damage? Because if the idea is to just not take damage, it's just not a thing that's probably going to happen that often, especially when, there's just a bunch of fucking telegraphs on screen. Hecate is like actually pretty good as an introduction when you consider and start thinking about the game like that. You start thinking about it like it's literally a turn-based RPG and you're supposed to, attack when you have an opening and then react when you don't. Problem is that you look at things like the sirens just now and you're just like, there's just a bunch of shit on screen. Like, there's just telegraphs all over the fucking place. How am I supposed to actually keep up with any of this? I have to take out the drummer, but the main person is going to always be there, and they are literally have this weird frontal triangular stabby attack that they just keep repeating. So I can't get on the drummer when they're like right beside the drummer because I'll just take damage. But then I can't like be away because then the guitarist will like slide into me. So it would really just it's just a lose situation. And in situations like those, the only thing that's going to get me out of the situation is A, just more damage, or B, more HP. So HP, in my opinion, probably needs to be a little more frequent. I know I've only done 4 runs, but I just feel like I don't get HP as much as I did in like Hades, where I could have like, I could go into a dungeon and buy like Theseus have like 200 and something HP. This game, I barely had 100 going into the second boss, and I know for a fact in old Hades, you could probably have a good 150 coming out of the first area before Megara. So I feel like HP needs to be more frequent. I don't think resources need to be as abundant as they are, it seems. Especially when the benefits don't seem to be, too in line. I mean, again, if I was to go over all of it, this is necessary. This is basically necessary because it's just going without it is just kind of bad. This is like really good damage if you're managing your stuff right. This is useless. Like I know what you're thinking. Oh, crit build. It's just like Artemis, blah blah blah. But it's not like Artemis because Artemis doesn't appear to be an actual god. She appears to be an encounter that will occasionally happen. And when you think about it like that, you think about the fact that they basically removed crit builds from the game. No more Artemis. What is it? Heartrend? I think was what it was called. No more Artemis Heartrend or Deadly Flecht or whatever it was. The Artemis Athena boon. No, none of that. Just random Artemis appearances. So this like 3% chance to crit on own moves, on like charged moves, pointless. Literally, just in my opinion, not even worth looking at. This one, another one that's just like great damage edition, like this and this, great damage edition because you charge cast anything in your cast is now taking 50% more damage because, you know. So this and this, pretty solid. I don't know a world where you're not taking this because this is just necessary, in my opinion. I don't see a world where it's not necessary. This isn't necessary. Actually, considering that you restore mana, since you restore mana from switching room to room, this is useless. And I'll tell you why it's useless. Because you might say, oh, but you get your mana back during a big fight. Well, one, unless you have some sort of infinite loop set up where you are getting enough mana back to just basically spam magics at things. First of all, if your magic isn't doing considerable damage, you should probably be doing something else in your build. But if your magic is doing considerable damage, you won't need to regenerate that much mana to defeat enemies. I'm not 100%, but I know for a fact you are not magic spamming bosses more than likely in this game. Which means that magic usage is purely for whatever it does on top of doing just DPS in general against a boss. So, with that being said, you know, at first I looked at this and I said, oh, that's not bad if you're actually focusing on magic a lot. No, this is actually just pointless. Like, it's just meaningless. There's no reason why that should be a conclusion anyone could come to. Because, like I said, this like, you know, you get 2 magic every 1 second. That's fine. Problem is, if I'm using my entire magic bar to kill one enemy, it's not a magic. It's like it's not a magic build. Like it's just not. Like the point of it is that you're supposed to be, you know, I would assume decent damage. You know. So, you know, if magic is decent damage and you can make a build that increases that decent damage into a lot of damage, then you won't need regeneration because you're still going to have the same amount of regeneration basically if you like do something like just, you know, throw magic and it actually kills things. Same thing goes with, like, you know, just all of the boons that are like, oh, you get magic regen. Like, it's just kind of like, why is that like an actual necessity? Like, first of all, not only does this game think this is a actually, like, you know, it's not only is this like a thing, but this game made this 5. This costs 5. This costs 2, but this costs 5. That's wild to me. That this person thought this was like so easy that he hate that. I just don't know. Like, I don't even know what this is, but it's probably better than this. Because this being 5 is just stupid. Spreads 20% faster. I mean, it's 1, and so in reality, this is pretty good. Eternity set forth, you get 1 depth 5. It's like literally a must. So here I am. Here's where I am. Here's where I'm at. You know, to give you an idea. This and this, $6. The other 2, I don't know what they could do. Or they don't. But this and this is a must in my opinion. If you want to get just all of the, like, ipso factos, you know, I take this one and I take Crocodile Dundee. But, like, unless I get 11, you know, So, all honesty, in my opinion, you know,
I don't think I can do this.
this is a build. But getting this, points. This, not really necessary, from what I can tell, honestly. Now, this is something about Awakening. So, it's 0. So, under the pretense that supposedly it's activated automatically by just Awakening, I don't think it's bad. I'm not sure if it's necessary, though. So, this useless, honestly. Like, at this point, it's not even that useful. Also, kind of useless because, like, starting the game out, I don't know what all the boons are or what all the variants are. And so, maybe there's something that changes this. But for right now, this is kind of, you know, C tier. This is just D for me. This is B. This is an S. This is an S. This is like a B minus. This is like a A. This is an A. It's like 3. This is like 3% C and like 77% okay. Or, you know, more like 77%, 97% A. So, all in all, I feel like that's kind of like where I stand on the whole situation right now. Is just appreciation making like different gameplay and branching out a little bit, but like I just think that maybe game's a little too difficult, or that resources and tools aren't really given for certain aspects. So, if I was to pick one of the two weapons to send it off, honestly,
Lim and Oros.
these are cool. But I can do work with this, I think. I don't think this is as bad as I initially thought. I think there is some use in this. So, honestly, if I was to put it down to just these two 1v1, I'd probably pick the staff.